Hey everybody, it's Chris Jesty here. I apologize for not posting out a video this week. It's been pretty busy for me lately. But I'm going to get into a little bit of why I haven't been posting that much and also why I haven't been posting match reviews. The answers are pretty simple, really. But before I get to that, I just want to say that way back when I made an announcement and I never mentioned it again. And it was something to do about subscriber count. And I said something along the lines of once I hit 100 subscribers, I'll be giving away a beginner box. And as you can see, we're at 99. I don't remember which video I announced this, but I know it was way back when. And it's been a long time since I announced it, and we're finally hitting 99 subscribers, which means there's one subscriber away before I will do the giveaway. It's been so long since I've seen which video that's in that I don't even remember what the stipulations for it were, but I do have 2 beginner boxes. I will be giving them away, and probably I'll give one to whoever's commented the most, maybe, and then another one will just be randomly selected by whoever's commented on me, because I have 99 subscribers, but I have no idea how to find a list of all 99 people that have subscribed to me. So I'll make an announcement later after I get another subscriber and hit 100, and I'll figure out who these are going to. Hey everybody, it's Jesty from the future here, everybody's favorite Jesty, because he's usually done whatever research he needs to actually know what he's talking about. It turns out that I announced this way back in June, almost immediately after the target boxes were made available. I think they came out on like the 16th or something, and I made a video on the 22nd with Pirate talking about Operation Klondike from last year. And starting from there, I'm going to tally up all the comments that are existing. And by the time this video goes live, it will be too late to go back and comment on them because I'll have already tallied them. And whoever has the most comments will win one of these boxes. It's the Target Essentials box with the Yenlo Wing and I think the Rifleman that belongs to Gray Norton out of the Warrior Trilogy. So with that information, Jesty from the future saying bye. With that being said, I just wanted to give an update on how it's been going. And it's been going well. I will say the oldest video I have up here is my very first match review. Hey, look, Alderaan versus Funk Soul Brother, people who are still playing, and it says 11 months ago. More accurately, this was actually almost exactly a year ago. I'm recording this now on Wednesday, March 6th. My first video, which is this one, was posted on March 8th. So come Friday, which I hope to have this out by Friday, my YouTube channel will have been around for a year, and a lot has happened, not just to me, but to the content I've been making in that year. Here's a look back at all of the lovely videos who keep using the same MRC splash for the background. But with that being said, just an update on how I'm doing. I'm doing great. I'm doing fine. I just find myself with less free time, just because my son's getting into hockey, so that's eating into my weekend time and some of my weekday leisure time. So I have less time to work on YouTube videos and stuff than I normally would. In addition to that, I've been involved in 2 other podcasts. One of them is the Coolant Pod, which is an MRC based podcast. We don't only talk about the MRC, but the majority of what we cover when it comes to events and stuff is MRC related. We also cover lore and stuff like that. In addition to the Coolant Pod, who I'm one of the hosts, I've also started making Aviator Academics with Derek from the OTube channel. If you're familiar with On the Origins of Battle Mechs, they're one of the oldest podcasts for Battletech content in general. And I was asked to help out. I'd been floating around the idea of getting involved in podcasts. I mean, obviously, I'm interested in making content. That's why I made my YouTube channel. And So far, it's been great. The only downside is I have less time for YouTube. So the channel isn't going anywhere. I'm going to maintain my other podcast involvement for sure with the Coolant Pod and with OTube. And I'm just going to do YouTube as I find opportunities to do so. This channel started doing match casts. As you can see here, these are all just match casts with Pirate and myself or the occasional guest commentator. And I would love to get back to that. One of the major problems and factors that have made it so that I haven't made a match casting video in a while is footage. I really need match footage. If you, even something simple as giving me the raw OBS file or video, that way I can just cut the video into pieces or play the video with no sound. That way it's not just me talking about my own matches, which I tend to record, or Pirate talking about his matches, which he has the ability to record. We like to watch other people's matches and comment on their styles as well. We learn things by watching other people play. It helps us just in general get a better grasp of the game, especially people who have been playing for a while. And it's good to watch people who haven't been playing for a while and see what kind of mistakes they might make or calls they might make in the heat of battle that may not be as optimal as they might see later on after the match. So like I said, the channel's not going anywhere. It's literally about to hit a year old, and the content may have slowed down. I've made 44 videos out of the 52 weeks that are in a year. So I've been pretty consistent with some breaks here and there. You know, can't win them all. I was hoping to do one video per week, but that's definitely not happening. At least not this year. I'm aiming for one video every 2 weeks, if not more. So this is just a short update. I will be giving away those 2 beginner boxes to whoever. I will be mailing them to you. So if you get a DM in Discord, or, you know, I poke you here on YouTube with a comment and I tell you to poke me on Discord to keep your information private and all that, that may be the case. So hope everybody's going to stick with me and help grow the channel with me and enjoy this little journey that we're on together through BattleTech and MRC and all kinds of other stuff. I do plan on diversifying the YouTube content a little more, since I'm now on 2 different podcasts, one which is more toward aerospace assets and another which is straight up for MRC and talking about classic and lore as well. I might start talking about other stuff. I'm not big into Alpha Strike, but I'm not opposed to making videos about it. I know how to play it. I'm not the greatest at it. I'm not a fan of true line of sight games, just because when it comes down to tournaments, there's some people who can be jerks about it and also try to take advantage of, no, I have cover. Yes, I definitely have cover. No, you don't have cover. Blah, blah, blah. I like hexes because it cuts out all of the arguments. But Alpha Strike is growing in popularity, and I don't dislike playing it. I just prefer classic. So maybe I'll get some Alpha Strike videos in here, and I would love to start doing mech reviews and or rankings and just start throwing mech chassis and variants into tiers. That's something I've always wanted to do. That way we can do things like, oh, hey, we're going to run a tournament, but everybody's only allowed to take F rank mechs, or everybody's only allowed to take C, D, and F rank mechs, stuff like that. Suboptimal mechs for sure. Or A class only. You're only allowed to take good stuff. That way you can't sandbag and take bad mechs, you know, stuff like that. But that's, you know, an endeavor. There's more mechs than there are Pokemon, I'm sure, which is 1,000, if not, you know, thousands at this point. So it's not going to be an easy task. I also would like to get other people involved in the ranking of mechs, so that way it's not just me spouting off my opinion. We have a quorum who can either agree or disagree and take an aggregate of our rankings of mechs. If that's something you'd like to see, let me know in the comments or in Discord. If you'd like to get involved in videos, just poke me in Discord or leave a comment on some of these videos, and I'll try and get you guys involved. It's a community endeavor. It always has been. I'm not in this for money. I'm not worried about being monetized or anything. I'm just here to make content that people want to see. And if there's anything you guys would like to see more of or less of, let me know. Maybe this video is something you don't want to see. Who cares what you're doing, Jesty? Just cast another game. But yeah, that being said, definitely not going anywhere. Still learning about Battletech as a whole. Still enjoying playing the game. And I can't wait to get more games in. I just wish I had more time to play. And that's something that I find myself having even less of as time goes on. So thank you, everybody, for sticking with me. And I'll be giving away those starter boxes from the Target starter box with the yellow wing in the near future, as soon as we get one more subscriber. So good night, everybody.